In a sterile hospital room, the rhythmic beeping of life support fills the silence around the motionless Sarah. John sits beside Sarah, his face etched with 6 years of unwavering determination and weariness. He reads aloud from the worn book, his voice a gentle murmur in the otherwise silent room. John pauses, his gaze lingering on Sarah, then sighs a poignant echo of countless days. In the sterile confines of a hospital room, John sits hunched over a journal, lost in his thoughts. He pauses, glancing towards Sarah, a flicker of movement in her eyelid catching his attention. Dismissing it as mere reflex, he returns to his writing, his brow furrowed in concentration. The door creaks open, and a nurse enters, her weary smile a beacon of sympathy in the stark environment. She offers a weary smile. In the dimly lit hospital room, John slumbers in a chair, his form slumped in exhaustion beside Sarah's bed. The rhythmic beeping of medical monitors fills the silence, their soft glow the only illumination in the otherwise dark room. A flicker of life. Sarah's eyelids flutter, breaking the stillness. She blinks twice, pauses, then blinks 3 times, a deliberate sequence in the quiet night. In the sterile confines of a hospital room, John sits on the bed, his face a mask of worry. He insists urgently to the nurse, "I'm telling you, it wasn't just a twitch. It was deliberate." The nurse, standing by the window, responds calmly, "Mr. Smith, we've explained it to you. It's likely muscle memory, a random neurological event. It happens." John's voice trembles as he recounts, "But she was blinking. I saw it." His voice cracks as he reveals, it was Sarah's old joke about blinking S-O-S in Morse code. In the sterile hospital room, John sits vigilantly by Sarah's bedside, his intense gaze piercing through the silence. With a voice both soft and firm, John begins his delicate test, his hands trembling slightly as he seeks a sign. 1 blink for yes, 2 for no. He presses on, his voice a hushed plea. "Do you know who I am?" His anxiety mounts as he asks the crucial question. "Are you in pain?" In the sterile hospital room, John's anxiety is a palpable force as he paces relentlessly. His voice laced with desperation, John pleads, "Sarah, can you move?" Silence descends, a chilling testament to her unresponsiveness. John's voice rises with a tremor of hope and fear. "Is someone doing this to you?" A flicker of life, a single blink offers a fragile thread of connection. The blink is a silent scream, a desperate plea trapped within the confines of her unresponsive body. In the sterile hospital room, John leans in, seeking a spark of recognition from Sarah. Her eyes, the only sign of life, meet his desperate gaze. "Are you trapped in there?" He waits, breathless, for a signone blink. Sunlight floods the sterile hospital room, casting long shadows that dance with the dust motes in the air. John leans in close, his face a mask of worry as he watches Sarah's fragile form. Sarah lies motionless, her breath shallow, her eyelids fluttering like trapped butterflies. His voice laced with desperation, John pleads, "Do you want to tell me something?" The silence hangs heavy, broken only by the rhythmic beeping of the heart monitor, as John awaits Sarah's response. In the stark hospital room, John's world tilts as he stares, transfixed, at his phone. The 4-letter word L-I-E-S burns into his mind, each letter a searing brand. His gaze snaps up, confusion warring with dawning horror. He searches Sarah's face, seeking truth or betrayal. His eyes bore into Sarah, disbelief solidifying into chilling certainty. The sterile room becomes a battleground of unspoken accusations. In the sterile hospital room, Sarah's eyes are wide, fixed, unblinking. Her gaze is locked onto the surveillance camera in the corner, an unsettling focus. John follows her line of sight, a sudden chill invading his senses. The realization dawns upon him. They are being watched. An invisible presence looms, the weight of unseen eyes pressing down. The sterile room transforms into a stage, every move scrutinized, every breath noted. Sunlight pierces through the window, illuminating a living room where time seems to stand still. A younger Sarah, radiant and full of life, fills the room with her vibrant presence. With a playful glint in her eyes, Sarah declares, "If I ever get stuck in my own head, I'll blink Morse code. SOS. John, equally youthful, dismisses her concerns with a gentle smile. Don't be silly. The room is filled with youthful laughter and carefree joy. John, anxiety etched deeply into his face, stands in the stark hospital hallway. His hands tremble as he confronts the nurse, seeking answers in the sterile environment. His voice is edged with desperation as he asks, "Who has access to the surveillance footage?" The nurse responds calmly, her tone measured. "It's for security purposes only." A palpable tension hangs in the air between John and the nurse. The hospital room glows softly. Sarah's vitals dance across the monitors. John sits vigil, his face a canvas of etched worry. A subtle shift occurs. Sarah's breathing changes. A tremor disturbs her hand. John leans in, his eyes filled with concern as he whispers, "Who is lying? What lies?" The monitors continue to beep, their rhythm a stark counterpoint to the quiet tension in the room. John's gaze remains fixed on Sarah, searching for any sign, any hint of truth amid the silence. In the sterile confines of the hospital room, John immerses himself in the labyrinthine security protocols. His brow furrows as he meticulously scans the documents, searching for any anomaly. His gaze stops, fixated on a seemingly innocuous detail. The hospital's surveillance footage is routinely reviewed by a doctor in his 50s. Beneath the doctor's kind demeanor, John senses a hidden intensity. A subtle sense that something is amiss permeates the sterile air. Sunlight streams into the sterile hospital room, highlighting the silent tension between John and the doctor. John confronts the doctor. "You manipulated her, didn't you? You filled her head with lies." The doctor remains unmoved. "John, I understand you are grieving, but you are projecting. I only wanted to help Sarah." John's suspicion deepens. "Am I? Or am I just the only one who sees what you really are?" The room is filled with unspoken accusations as John struggles with his own doubts. He questions his sanity. "Maybe I am losing my mind." In the quiet hospital room, John sits vigil by Sarah's bedside, his eyes drawn to the unblinking surveillance camera. Sarah's eyelids flutter, yet her gaze remains fixed, trapped behind an unyielding stare. The camera lens gleams subtly, a silent observer in the dimly lit room, amplifying John's growing unease. Doubt takes root in John's mind. Is someone watching? Is Sarah trying to communicate? Her silent scream lost in the sterile air?